And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dark Chronicle. Let's actually face the screen. I am still making photographs, it seems, which is actually going to end quite soon, hopefully, because it's not the most exciting bit of the game. It is quite important, though. So, into this one. This is another shop. What shop is it? Well, it's a material shop. It also sells some very interesting items. We've got gunpowder, hunks of metal. The top four are materials. We've got poison antidotes, we've got bombs, we've got repair powders, and a cooking stove, and monster notes. I want to get the monster notes as quickly as possible, but I don't have quite enough money. I need one more. Anything here that I don't exactly need right now? One of these should do fine. Oh, didn't want to do that. And that's that. That's sold out now. And I'll show you what that actually does. See monster info. I now can get information on all monsters I have defeated. It tells me their weaknesses, it tells me what they drop, and it tells me where they are as well. So say a bat, its habitat is the underground channel. It drops 6 ABS, which is weapon experience, and 6 gold, Magilda. It has a weakness to cyclone attacks. It tells me what effective weapons, so it's weak against guns, 2 different types of guns, and magic. But wrenches and another weapon, which is, that one's I believe a grenade launcher, is ineffective against it. And it drops holy water, wing crystals, and bundles of hay. It goes along, same for everything, and you get the answers for them. But you do need to defeat them, defeat one of them first. But that's fair enough, I guess. It is a very good place to stop off if you are not sure what an enemy does, or if you want to know what it drops. To find if you need a certain material later on in the game. This person is actually quite special. He does oppose, but he isn't as important in the game. He does. His main importance is just being a shopkeeper, which is a bit odd. We've got a book there, we've got the register, which I believe I already had. We've got the phonograph, a milk can, a book, more books. That's a clock, the refrigerator, and yep, fruit and vegetable. We've got a painting there, which is sort of like the Screaming Man, isn't it? We've got wheat flour here, and a vending machine. I believe that's everything in this actual room. Chandelier. If you talk to these books, or look at these books, you've got an idea. A wooden box, Jarek. And Great Yorda Tree. Can't do anything with that at the moment, but they're there. I don't think there's actually anything else here, unless I need this. No. Nothing there then. So, out we go, into the next place. Into the bakery. This person also does oppose. This person does not though. Bread. And we're out of film again. How many ideas have we got? 67 so far. Not too bad. Nope. There's a can there. More bread. I'm not sure, but that picture certainly looks like a bit of the game. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. That's the register. And we've got a flower there. I think that's actually everything in this room. There isn't actually that much. Yeah, I'd say there isn't actually anything else. So let's move on and go into the police station. There are 2 other pictures of the sun that I need to get, but I can't get them in this location because I can't see the sun actually rising. That's now there's the rising sun and the setting sun, which you need to get hold of as well. This person, Addis, is not important, and I believe this one isn't as well. Giles. Another idea: wheat flour, Polly's bakery sign, and a fireplace. Sounds like bread to me. I actually don't think there's much in this room. There's the post, there's the clock, which I should... the clock I already have. There's the shrubbery and the bench, but I have most of that already. So I think that's everything. Window, but I think I've got that one. Ah yes, the police sign I need to get hold of. So, yeah. Just in case I haven't got that. And... chimney. I believe that's everything. You might remember that I'm also looking for a belt. I haven't actually found something like that yet. Yeah, they're looking for me, but they don't really care about being out in the open. The belt actually took me a very, very long time to find my first playthrough. This person here, he is important for later, but if you look, he's also wearing a belt. That is where you get it. Sheriff Blinkhorn, yes, is wearing the belt that you need. It's a bit sneaky. Anyways, that should be all the pictures I can get right now. There are more, and I will be getting them later, but for the moment nothing can really be done just yet. Nah, that's not anything. So now that I've got all the the ideas that I need, let's go talk to Cedric. See what happens next.
Looks like you got all the stuff together there, Sonny.
Yep.
So now, go to the main menu and choose Make. From there, go to Invention mode and choose New Invention. Then, just choose the pictures of the milk can, the pipes, and the belt, and you're on your way to inventing the energy pack.
Indeed, we can. So we can do Make, New Invention, and you at this point you can choose any picture you already have, or you can go up to Idea to Invent and get them from here. This is where you will get most of the ideas because you should have already saved them. Anyways, the milk can? No, I don't want that. I want the pipe. They are in alphabetical order, so make that known. The belt, and yeah, we did need the milk can, didn't we? Pipe belt, milk can, invent. And if you got them right, you get the invention done, and you have the idea and you have the invention ready to make. There are other inventions, let's say, but there is also failed things. So let's try a lamp, a light, and the gold store, just for the heck of it. We then go invent. He has a think about it, and
oh, no good, huh?
The invention was a failure. Only certain things can be combined. I'm going to take a moment, and I am going to invent everything that I can with the ideas I have here. So I've got them ready, and then I will show what I've got. So I'll do the first one with you. I'm going to be doing a fountain, a window, and a wooden box. This makes an aquarium.
Yeah, it works!
Something for later. So I will be back once I've done all of these ones. So see you in a bit.
Yeah, it works! Yeah, it works! Say cheese! Say cheese!
Okay, I have got those items. I cannot do any more at the moment. I should have more by the end of the chapter, but for the moment I've made an aquarium, banded brassard, which actually is a magic item, cannonball arm, which actually comes equipped at the start when you get something, the caterpillar, which were useful, and the night boots, which actually isn't very useful. So we've done the idea, we've done the invention, we've got the ideas, and now we need to just make it.
Well, hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my boy.
Yep, we have indeed.
Next, I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card and make the real thing.
Well, we do actually need it, so yeah.
In order to make it, you're gonna need some materials. The materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal,
I have 18.
1 thick hide,
You'll have
and
those.
2 hunks of copper.
They're the
Now
only
off
things
with
I
you.
need. So I need 2 scraps of metal and 2 hunks of copper.
You can get all the materials you need at the item shop across the street there. Hurry now.
And
Take this. It should be enough.
you get some money to cover your expenses, because Cedric's a nice person. It is enough. However, I am not going to be using it all, since I've got most of the materials. I might as well save up some money. So over here we go. Into this shop with the pumpkins out front. He does have a bit of an obsession with pumpkins, unfortunately. So I need 2 scraps of metal, so I've got 20, and 2 lumps of hunks of copper, and I've got enough thick hide. So I've made a bit of a profit, because I don't need. I got the monster notes earlier. So off we go. Alright, now that I've got the materials, I'm going to just step back into Cedric's shop. No point doing things out in the open, I guess. And menu, make. It will always tell you what items you need, so the aquarium, rolling logs, glass material, water elements. Have none of that. I can make one of those, but I don't need them. The caterpillar, I need 30 scraps of metal for that. And night boots, need a bit of sturdy cloth, which I don't have. But we're not making those, we're making an energy backpack. So yes. And there it is. You need one slot in your inventory to create something. Now the ride pod is all set, as it says there. So let's go and talk to Cedric again and get it equipped.
I've done it, Cedric.
There it is.
Oh boy, I knew you had it in you. So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building blocks, and make your own new stuff. Got it?
I think we
There's still lots
can.
of building blocks hidden in this town, and I'm sure you'll find lots of new stuff wherever your travels take you.
We will indeed. There are quite a few ideas out there.
Keep your eyes open, you hear?
And some strange stuff which you might not expect.
I will. I'm really gonna pull out all the stops next time.
And an inventor's famous words.
That's the spirit, Sonny. Now then, why don't we finish up with Steve?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, now Steve can handle longer battles. It's time to go get him, son.
We can now use the ride pod by pressing the right 3 button, which is the pressing down on the right analog stick.
Max, when you think you're ready, just give me a holler.
Now we can actually defeat the elephant, Linda. At the moment we can't select it because, well, we need to actually enter the area. So, yeah, the Steve is now ours. So let's go. No point putting it
You all
off.
set?
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go.
All right. Time to saddle up and head out.
Cedric will not be joining us. Not just yet, because he's off to see Need. However, Max knows how to deal with this
Door
thing.
leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of Need.
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me.
And off we go. We arrive straight back in this room, so we don't need to go through any other things. So where's this elephant?
Nowhere.
Oh, they've gone. Oh well, I guess we can move on. Or not.
Right there.
And there is Flotsam as well.
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here.
Well, I was hoping that you wouldn't be around.
Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
One thing I do want to do before I do anything is get off the ride pod. You might think, what? But I need to take a picture of him while he is stomping the ground. So I need to come on. Come on, I need you to... Darn it. I might need to just stay on lock-on for the moment. Got it. Brave little Linda, as it said there. I will show that after I've defeated this thing. And I will explain what that actually is. But anyways. Steve hits hard. But he also has a few limitations. He is not effective against some enemies. If he gets hit, instead of being hurt, he loses energy. As you can see, I was down to 56. If he goes down to 0, he becomes useless.
Oh, you little brat! I won't forget this!
And there goes Flotsam.
The outside world. Right then, my heart was filled with expectation, wondering what kind of places I would find. I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond anything that I could have imagined.
And we can now use the ride pod at any time. You can get Cedric to refuel the ride pod for you at any time. And Cedric will upgrade the ride pod's core. That is actually quite important later on. So, not sure what happened there. We can also install parts onto the ride pod. One of them was one of the items I had in the invention, which is the caterpillar. These are tracks. Instead of being on feet, they are tracks. There's a bit more armor on them, and they're a bit more sturdy, but you are slightly slower. The trade-off for armor is actually quite worth it, though, in my opinion. Anyways, you can change at any time, like I mentioned. Up in the top left is the energy. If that goes to 0, the ride pod is useless and you switch back to max. Up in the top right is the weapon HP. Same as a normal weapon. If that goes to 0, your weapon is useless. You can still move around, but you cannot do anything with it. And in the middle is the experience bar for that, for the ride pod. The ride pod is amazingly useful in some areas and amazingly not in others. It is actually quite crazy, where you might feel you can use it, but you actually can't. At least not very well. I don't think there's anything in here to actually picture, but yes, as you can see, I'm using pictures in this. Speaking of which, brave little Linda. This is a scoop. It's as you can see, it's got a special icon with it being a star. It is actually quite important. Some of them are very rare, and some of them are missable. Brave little Linda is one of the missable ones, so make sure you get it before you finish that battle off. You don't get another chance. Anyways, let's go back and speak to Donnie, because Donnie actually has another purpose now, instead of being your shop. And there goes Cedric off to see Need. I do believe that that reopens up something. Nope. He looks like he's got a purpose.
Cedric!
All right, Meade. What exactly are you hiding from me?
He is hiding a lot, actually.
Tell me everything you know.
And yeah, the mayor's a bit apprehensive.
I see. So you realized too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Meade. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything.
And he does indeed.
I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
However, we don't actually get to hear it. We're on our own little adventure. Anyways, for the next one, attack and defeat all enemies using only the ride pod. Sounds simple enough, and I will be doing that. But first, I want to go back to the entrance channel and talk to Donnie. So, is there one of these little chests around now that I can get an item from? There should be one soon, if not right now. Because they appear as you complete levels in the dungeons. Anyways, Donnie, you have Be My Friend, and his old man, as he's saying there, is the shop with the materials, the one that had the pumpkins out in front. That's his father. So you can, that's where the shop is now. Dig for a scoop is figured out 6 more scoops. He tells you about every single scoop in the game. And he gives you items. For that one scoop, I get to have a diamond. Diamonds and other gems like it are amazing synthesis items. However, do not use them just yet. Don't waste them. Use them later on in the game. And we've got a core there, which is the ride pod. Status, it just tells you the status of the ride pod. As you can see, the ride pod's energy has not refilled. It does not until it's healed. So be careful of that. If you go into a level with it very low, it will stay low until you heal it. To heal it, you need a certain item, which I don't have at the moment. As for the weapon, you can use normal repair powder to repair it as normal. I believe, yeah, gun repair powder will not work on it, only normal repair powder. Anyways, at any time you can go up the ladder. Speaking of the ladder, no, I can't do a picture of it. That's a pity. And as you can see, Donnie makes a pose. He's important. Don't think there's actually anything down here that we can do. So, anyways, let's go up to Cedric's shop, because he is back in the. Even though he just went to Needs, he is always in his shop. And you can heal up your ride pod just by talking to him. So let's go and do that first, so I can show you that. As you can see, there he is. and you can refuel. He also has the upgrade the core, and in this he sells you for experience items. Shield kits increase its defense. Improved core allows you to equip better parts, and a voice unit makes the ride pod talk. Not kidding, he actually is quite the chatterbox like it says there. But I don't have any experience yet, and I won't be needing that. Not right now, I will be later. Now, if I'm right, before I finish this part quickly, yes, I can. No, they're still there. I believe this way opens up very soon, but can't do it just yet. So, I will meet you back at the what's it called? The screen for the dungeon, and next time we will go and kill things with the ride pod. It's actually quite fun at the beginning because nothing can stand up to it. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun, goodbye.